Hi guys, it's my birthday. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on the 1st of April, then it's my birthday. So you should wish me a happy birthday, right? Anyways, it's my birthday, guys. It's my birthday, and honestly, I wasn't so excited about it before. I just feel like I'm not where I want to be yet. So I wasn't very hype about this birthday. But I am surrounded by amazing people, and right now I have just finished doing my birthday photo shoot, and I'll probably include a few pictures from the shoots at the end of this video, so you should watch it till the end. Yes, so one of my friends in particular, Abiola, if you're watching this, then hi. She's been so hype about my birthday since like last week, and it's hard to not get infected by so much positive energy around you. So yeah, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 lessons that I have learned in my time on planet Earth. So if this is something you'd like to see, actually, even if you wouldn't like to see it, then please keep watching. So number one would be to constantly think of Abba. Abba is the name I call God. He's always there. He always wants to be a part of my day. So I have learned to involve him in every single activity, never a burden to Abba. So yeah, I've learned to really take advantage of the relationship that I have with God and involve him in everything that I go through, because life is just so hard and we all need an anchor to hold us down, and for me Abba is that anchor. He's in love with me. I love him a lot too. I've learned to always involve Abba. Life is a hot pot of beans, and we all need a safety belt to keep us secure, and Abba is that for me. Number two lesson would be ask for help and accept help. I was raised to never ask for help even if I needed it, to never ask like people who weren't family for help even if I needed it badly. There was a time in uni when I was like super broke and I had nothing. I had no provisions, nothing. And my auntie was coming to see me and she's like, oh, do you need anything? I would have said yes, I need provisions and all of that, but she was literally offering to get me stuff and I still said no, because I was raised to believe that asking for help is, I don't know, a taboo, or it means that you're saying your family is not sufficient for you. And currently I have learned to ask for help when I need it. I have learned to accept help when people offer it to me. I'm still growing in that regard. I'm still not quite there yet, but I'm growing and I'm learning that asking for help is not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing, especially when it's your friends you're asking, or when it's your friends that are offering you help. In fact, sometimes your friends will get mad at you for not accepting their help when they're offering it, and then they realize later on that you actually needed that help. Because why are you friends if you're not going to accept help from them? Why are you friends if you're not going to let them be your shoulder to lean on, or if you're not going to let them step in for you sometimes? So yeah, that's another thing I'm learning, to accept help and to ask for help when I need it. Number three lesson that I've learned is that it is okay to not have an opinion on certain things. There are so many things that I'm not very well informed of. There's so many things that I don't really know my way around. There's so many things that I don't know about. So sometimes life makes it seem like when people ask you about something, you need to be able to like have an opinion already, or when certain gist comes to you, you need to already have an opinion. You need to already have picked your side. But it's okay to not have an opinion. It's okay to say, sorry, I'm not as informed about this topic as I need to be to actually have an opinion on this topic. Okay, it's okay to let yourself breathe and have peace of mind. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to have an opinion on everything. You don't have to have something to say about everything. Sometimes it's okay to just be quiet and listen to other people. Be quiet and let other people talk, because there's this thing about when you talk too much, you begin to sound foolish sometimes. So yeah, sometimes just be quiet and own the fact that you don't have to have an opinion about everything. Number three lesson that I've learned is to start early and make your mistakes early. Okay, so many times we want to start something, but then we're procrastinating because you don't have the right tools, you don't have the funds, you don't have the equipment. You just start something. There's something I saw on Twitter that my friend put out. You can't improve on a non-existent manuscript. You actually have to start something to be able to improve on it. You actually have to start something to be able to get better at it. The more you work on a skill, the more you work on something, the better you get at it. Take, for example, my YouTube. I'd always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'd wanted to start a YouTube channel for like ages. But I just felt like, oh, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have lights, I don't have a backdrop, I don't have the right phone, I don't have a camera, I don't have anything, I don't have a lapel mic. But sometimes those are just excuses that you need to get out of the way. When I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have all the lights that I have now, and I didn't have my microphone, but I still made it work. Now, if I had started earlier, I'd like to believe that I would have grown way past where I currently am now. Just say, you know what, I'm starting regardless of what I have or what I think I don't have, because sometimes it's all in your head. The people that will love you will love you. Start writing that book, start publishing on that blog, start your YouTube channel, start reading that book, start sending out applications to the jobs that you want, because they're not going to fall into your lap. You need to actually be active about the things that you want. The fourth lesson that I have learned is patience, and to not compare myself to other people, because this saying that comparison is a thief of joy, and it's very correct. Your journey and other people's journey is not the same thing. Okay, you start a YouTube channel, someone else starts a YouTube channel on the same day. Sometimes all it takes that someone else to blow and get like 10k subscribers, 40k subscribers is one video goes viral, and then they're getting more subscribers, more views, they're getting monetized faster than you. But you might need to put in more work, get half as much results as that other person. Okay, not everybody is going to just blow, not everybody is going to just go viral and become an overnight sensation. Some people actually have to be consistent, show up every single day, every single week, continue to put out content upon content upon content to get even half the recognition that someone else might just put out and then they've blown. So your journey is different. Don't look at someone else, don't compare yourself to other people, because honestly it's just going to drain you and exhaust you mentally. It happens to me a lot of the time, something I still struggle with. Be comfortable with the thought that sometimes you may have to show up more than other people to get half the recognition that they get, and that's just life, that's how it is. So I've actually lost track of the lessons that I've been learning so I'm just going to go without numbering them. Next lesson that I have learned is to be the kind of friend that you want. Sometimes it's so easy to say, oh, I want a friend that will do this for me, I want a friend that does this for me, I want a friend that thinks of me this way, I want a friend that puts my needs this way. Are you doing that for your friends? Are you going to give as well, or do you just want to receive? You attract the kind of energy that you put out. If you're good to your friends, you're kind to your friends, you show up for your friends, you're there for your friends are going to reciprocate the same energy towards you. It's okay to want those kinds of friends, but what kind of friend are you? Are you a good friend? Do you show up for your friends? Do you do the things that you want others to do for you, or are you just a taker? The next lesson that I've learned is to give. There's always somebody in need. There will never not be poor people. I don't think a utopia is feasible. Now it's up to you and me to step up and give to these people. Now when you're giving not because you're expecting something in return. You're not tying any strings to that giving. Giving is an important part of my life currently. Giving is a fundamental principle in the Christian faith. It is something that we should practice from the depths of our hearts. It's not because, oh, we know we're going to get this from this person, so we're going to give this person this. No, give even to the people who cannot afford to pay you back. The next lesson that I have learned is to be sensitive to other people. Be sensitive to your friends' needs. We all know how easy it is to get caught up in our own world. Oh, work is stressing me. But that is no excuse for you to be unkind or insensitive to the people around you. Be sensitive to other people, be sensitive to what they need, be sensitive to what they're going through. Be quick to detect a change in the mood of the people that you care about. Life is a lot for all of us, but we are all we have, right? We have to keep looking out for each other. We have to be there for each other. Now, even if it's not people you care about, even if it's your Uber driver or the conductor in a bus that you're going into, sometimes weariness just shows on people's faces, and sometimes all they need is somebody to listen to them, or somebody to encourage them, or someone to give them something that you can afford to give. So yeah, just be sensitive to the needs of others at different particular times. The next one I've learned is do not listen to everything. Okay, don't feed yourself with all the information that is available on the interweb. Filter your thoughts, filter what you let in, filter the music that you listen to, filter the kind of lyrics that you're letting into your head, filter the kind of stories that you read. Just filter everything and protect your mental energy, protect your space, because believe it or not, what you give out is an indication of what you are taking in. So if you take in garbage, you're bringing out garbage. There's no two ways about it. Garbage in, garbage out. So watch what you're ingesting, watch what you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're devoting your time to. Not everything is for you, not every story is for you, not every gist is for you. It's okay to say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that gist, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that story, I'm sorry, I don't care about this. There's already so much to think about currently. We have to think about making money and diversifying our portfolios and finding ways to make better lives for ourselves. You can't just be letting anything in. Final lesson I have learned is that parents are people too. Okay, you get to a certain age where you now begin to recognize that your parents are human beings like you. They make mistakes. They were wrong sometimes in the way that they raised you. They were wrong sometimes in the way that they treated you, and they're human beings. Human beings make mistakes. There will come a time when you shift from looking at them as like higher bodies, higher authorities, higher beings, superior beings, to like human beings that have experienced some of the feelings that you currently experience. Human beings that have grown from being children to being parents. Human beings that were once your age. Understand that parents are not invincible. Parents are human beings. Parents make mistakes. Parents are wrong sometimes. Parents are harsh sometimes, because they are human beings, and human beings can be all of these things. So sometimes you have to learn how to forgive those human beings. These are some of the lessons that are currently my guiding principles. It's still my birthday, 1st of April. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. And let me know what you think about this video. Do you have any guiding principles that you apply to your life, or do you subscribe to any of the principles that I have listed in this video? Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for being here. I will see you in my next video. Be quick to these are some of the lessons that that's not the train of thought, Tomoa. Anyway, because there's this saying that comparison is the thief